Hello, Kelly here. I have a little baby horse right here. This is Wylie. Say hi, Wylie. Hello, Wylie. Hi. Wylie is a rescue. I'm going to actually try to get all of Wylie's training on film. If you are new to me, please leave a comment and leave your channel name in the links, and I will definitely check your channel out because I'm constantly looking for new stuff to watch. There's that, and this is going to be the very first video for Wylie, and then coming after this I have actually already 3 training episodes. I've had them for, I can't count and I don't know my time and it goes by way too fast. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 6 days? 7 days? 4 days? I don't know. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 5 days. 5 days. I've had him for 5 days. There he is. Oh, Wylie, right there. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Wylie is a 6-month-old little baby foal, colt. Yep. Yes, you are. Yep. You know, I actually ended up with him because I was sitting at work one day on a slow day and perusing the internets, and I found a baby for dirt cheap, and I was like, oh no, and I had to go look at him because he looks just like my very first horse, except for he has a flaxen mane and tail. So unfortunately for me, I pulled the trigger and I contacted the lady and I was like, I really want that horse. I want to come look at him. And when I showed up to get him, he has a hernia, and I work for vets, so I kind of told her that, you know, I wasn't sure if my vets were going to be able to fix it, that I was hoping that it was going to be smaller. Well, once the rodeo was all done and we did get him caught, once we got him haltered, I was able to put my fingers on him and on his belly and in the hernia, and actually figured out that only 2 fingers could fit in, and I was really happy with that because I was like, I think I can work with this. It's a $100 horse right there. He's awesome because he's a baby and he has the best personality. I don't even know what he is. I assumed he was quarter horse, but now looking at him, I'm really questioning that. I have no idea what he is. Look at him, he sure is cute. Last night I had a really good session with him. The first 2 times that I worked with him, you know, I'm not going to say that it was a negative experience. I think it was a very powerful learning experience for the horse. We accomplished a lot in the first 2 sessions. When I came out last night, he was, I don't know if it was just the weather or what, but he was much more relaxed and calm, and I just kind of presented to him and he was receptive. And I don't know if it was just the work that we did before or the fact that he was just in a better state of mind. I really think it's a combination of both, because the 2 nights prior he was walking and pacing and antsy, and it was a little cooler, and I think obviously, you know, he's new to this place, so he was probably very anxious and very excited all at the same time. So anyway, I had a really good session last night, and I'm hoping that tonight we can continue that. So let's get going here tonight. I mean, he's obviously all interested, and I want this to be a nice, quick, positive session. So let's just see what happens here. Hey, who are you? You want to give me some? You want to give me some attention? Before I go in here, I'm going to tell you the first. Again, this guy has not been handled. This was since Saturday. It was really the first time that he's ever had a halter on. So the fact that right now he's letting me touch him and he's not at all concerned is amazing, because also he's concerned now because he sees the rope. You see the rope? Yeah, what is that? You gonna bite it? That's okay. Could not walk up to him. You could not walk up to him. You could not halter him. I am pretty confident that still right now, if he did not have this halter on, I had to chase him around. I had to teach him some respect. I had to teach him some yielding to me, and I had to teach him some trust, which was easy actually, because he's he's a very outgoing little boy. Right now, I'm actually going to take advantage of this awesome moment and go ahead and put this lead rope on, so now that I have him. That way, if he does choose to do what he's done in the past, which is try to turn away from me or get away, I have control. The things that I've been doing is just trying to work on trust and desensitization, and also yielding to me and creating a respect. You know, teaching this guy that he needs to be able to be okay with whatever I do. I want him to be good, so I use big movements. I don't act any different around him than I act around my big horses, other than the fact that he's a baby and I'm just maybe a little more aware. Bad things happen, and I've never ever disrespected the fact that a horse can seriously cause some damage, so I think that's part of my success with horses. This is not the first horse I've broken either, by the way. I really want this to be positive tonight. I want to go back in and relax. This is the end of my week. I have Fridays off. So I want to be able to stay up tonight and edit for you guys and get this up. And hopefully you guys will keep watching. And maybe I'll gain some subscribers. That'd be awesome. But spread the word for me. RedSoloHorse. Right now, what I've taught him is I've taught him to turn his head both directions. He will do it. But, oh, what a good man. Okay, so now he moved away. So I'm going to be easy at first. I don't want to create a negative experience for one thing, but I also want to try and keep things as simple and calm as possible. I will only push him when it's necessary. So if he chooses at some point to leave me or avoid me, then I will push him. But I bet you tonight, I don't think we're going to see any of that, just like last night, which is awesome. That's 2 nights in a row. Just a lot of positive stuff and reinforcing the fact that, hey, this rope isn't going to hurt you. There he flung his head because I flung it up by his ear. And like I said, guys, yes, again, there are times that I move slow. Like right now, this is about as slow as I'm going to go. But I'm going to be swinging this rope around him today and kind of be a little more aggressive than I was last night and go back to what I worked on 2 nights ago, which was desensitizing with this rope. I actually had him to where he was standing and I could fling it over his head. This horse is awesome. He lets me touch him all over, which is cool for a little tiny foal who's never ever been taught. He lets me drag this rope along his hind end, and I can, let's see if it'll let me do it. What a good boy. So the simple fact that I can even put this over his head is amazing. I was not able to do that. I wasn't even able to do that 2 days ago. Not at all. I had to chase him around this round pen. I want to see what happens. Let's just try it. He knows. He knows. And he may freak out. Oh my goodness. Guys, I love this horse so much. He is going to be my best friend. Wow. So I'm going to reward him. That was amazing, little boy. That was amazing. Good boy. Wylie, you're so special. See? I mean, how awesome are you? So now that he's moving away, I'm going to go ahead and push him, see? And he's learned that. So again, please understand that this is not the first time that I've worked with this horse. I had to teach him that. Okay, see, there he's licking and chewing. So again, I want to keep things real simple tonight. I do not want to wind this horse up. I am going to give him every opportunity I possibly can to make the right decision. When he makes the wrong decision, just as he did, I just shook my rope towards his hind end. He knew that that meant move his feet. So he did, and then he presented to me that he understood, oh yeah, that's right. There's no reason to run. There's no reason to back off. I'll come back to you. So I'm going to try that again. God, I love him. Good boy, Wylie. So there he was a little unsure, so I'm going to come up to him, and I'm just going to pet him again. This is where I'm doing this one-handed tonight. It's okay. So there we go. So if you saw, he kind of wanted to go to the outer of the circle. So I just pulled his head in a little bit. And again, I'm going to give him every opportunity. Good boy. There's licking and chewing. I'm going to go back to just petting on him because he was a little bit like, oh, and see now right now he's not standing still. So I'm just going to do the turning his head thing. Oh, and he's already learned that, oh, that's right. That means I have to just stop. This guy's so smart. Oh, Wylie. Licking and chewing. Licking and chewing, lots of pats, rub your bum, and we're going to rub him with the rope. So the reason, and it's okay, we're just going to go with him. We're going to stay with him because, again, I want to give him every opportunity to make the right decision. But I'm going to rub him with this rope because he's a little bit apprehensive after the few moments that I had. So there he goes. So now I'm really going to get off after him. Yep. Shh. Shh. this is really hard to do one-handed. There, he turned to me. Good boy. Licking and chewing. Good boy. Yeah, little man. It's okay. So he felt me tap on his hind end out of nowhere. I picked the rope up and I put it over his back, and see, he's a little bit, let me try it again. See how he's a little bit apprehensive, but his feet aren't moving. His feet are not moving. So I'm going to keep rubbing. There's some licking and chewing, and he's turning, but he's staying, his front feet are staying in the same spot because he knows I've already taught him that you're not going anywhere. You need to follow me. You need to stay with me. All right, so right now I'm going to try to bend his head to the side, which he's already learned. And then I want him to move his hindquarters over. Good boy. So just yielding his hindquarters to me. We're going to try it again. Bend his head. Good. And then move his hindquarters. Yeah, good boy. Now we're going to see if he'll follow me, which I'm pretty sure he will. There, no pressure on the rope, and he's following me. Good boy, Wylie. And then stop. And now the other side. We're going to bend his head. Good boy, Wylie. Good boy. Bend his head, and then pressure on the hindquarters. And he moves over. Good boy. Bend his head, pressure on the hindquarters. Good boy, and he moves over. One-handed, which I haven't done that. I've been having to use both hands because that's what you're supposed to do. But we got the camera, so yeah. I couldn't even touch his nose. I couldn't touch his nose yesterday. So every day he's letting me do more and more. I'm going to do a little more work with this. He's okay with it. Whereas 2 days ago, you could tell. He's even got a leg cocked right now, which isn't always the best thing. I'd kind of honestly rather him stand. There you go. But see, I can already control him. All I did was put pressure on his hindquarters. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run this down his hind end. Yeah. Good boy, Wylie. He's just taking it all in. Yeah. Okay, we're going to try to fling the rope again, but first we're going to do this side. So my goal is that I can make him okay enough with this rope that I can come out and halter him, because right now I really can't. I think today we might have been able to do it, but the last 3 days, there's no way. I had to chase him around just to get him, you know, even approachable, just a pet 2 days ago. And now I can approach him, and sometimes, like, especially in the mornings when I feed, he'll take a few steps away from me, but he gets over it fairly quickly once I push him away. If he steps away and I push him away, it only takes him a couple circles. There he is, yielding to me. Good boy. Good boy. All right, so now we're going to try a little more of the rope thing. So rub that thing all over his head. Make sure he knows that it's okay. Yeah. Kind of swing this around. Swing it around. Yeah. Good boy. So last night I actually got to groom him for the first time. He liked it. Don't you just love his mane? It's so pretty. So I think instead of doing the tossing right now, we're just going to play with placing it so that he can be a little more comfortable before we start throwing it around again. Yeah. I was really impressed he even let me do that the first time. Yep. Good boy. All right, I'm going to stop there. His feet were planted. He did not move. Good boy. I'll rub him all over again with this thing. Good boy. He's moving, but he's staying with me. His feet aren't moving. His feet are right next to my feet. Hi. So, yeah. He's being awesome. This is good. I want him to learn that every time I come out, we don't have to run around. As long as you behave. This is awesome. Yeah, rub that rope all over, little man. all over. You gonna follow me? You gonna follow me? I love him. Oh, he loves the scratches. He already knows that people give good scratches. Good scratches, yes. Oh my goodness, who doesn't want a baby like this? Oh, we love you. Oh, we love you. Oh, oh. I think that's gonna be it because I gotta edit this and I don't have a lot of time. But this again is the introduction to Wylie. So I'm gonna call this quits tonight, and remember, we're gonna have all of this, all of his stuff. So everything that we've done to get to this point, I have on video, and I'm really gonna work hard. Please, please, please subscribe, watch, comment, like, share, all that fun stuff. And I'm gonna get these guys fed because I'm hungry too, and I'm tired, and I've been working all day. And this guy, oh my God, look, I love him. You're so cool. Look at him, he's just like hanging out. He just says, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling. Hi. All right, YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Now he's really leaning on me. He's like, you just gonna take a nap? Till next time. Oh, sorry. Wylie and I say, have fun, be safe.